Hey there, back again doing another review. Um, Continuing on with my Halloween series. And now I'm going to be moving on to Halloween 3. Now, Halloween 3, directed by Tommy Lee Wallace, same guy who directed the It movie, TV miniseries. Now, this movie was made in 1982. So it was made a year after Halloween 2. A lot of people don't like this movie because a lot of people were expecting to see Michael Myers in this movie. A lot of people don't like this movie. I think just for the simple fact that it doesn't have Michael Myers in it, which I think is a silly reason not to like this movie. Because, it doesn't have Michael Myers in it, but it's still a good horror movie, man. Like, I don't get all the hate for this movie. It is a little slow, and it's definitely got, they definitely went in kind of a different, they took a different turn with this movie. But I like it. It's produced by John Carpenter. It's got that Halloween feel to it. Obviously it's set on Halloween. For those of you who don't really know much about this movie, I'll just give a brief summary of it. It does have Tom Atkins in it. I like Tom Atkins. He was in a lot of horror movies back in the day. It starts off, the whole movie is basically centered around Tom Atkins' character. He's a doctor. He plays a doctor in this one. And it's about this guy who's running this Halloween factory, and they're making Halloween masks. And the plan is for them to, get these masks out to all the children in the world. And I guess what the premise is that these masks have been like cursed by witches, and they've been put like a spell on these masks or whatever. And so when these kids, and then there's just commercial that keep playing, which is really kind of gets annoying throughout the movie. It's like happy Halloween, and it's just they play it a lot because it's on TV, and they keep playing this and stuff to get the kids excited for Halloween and to buy their masks and everything. And these masks have a curse on them, and basically they'll kill any kids or whatever, that anybody that's wearing these masks on Halloween. When this commercial goes off on Halloween time, it'll kill them. And Tom Atkins is basically out to stop these people, and it's basically ran by this Colonel Cochran. And the guy like I said, Tom Atkins is a doctor, and it starts off in the hospital where this guy comes in, and it shows him getting chased down by these creepy dudes with suits. Kind of look like they're Men in Black people or something. And he's in the hospital, and he makes it to the hospital, and then these people with suits come in and kill this guy. And then you get this chick in here, forget her name. Anyway, she ends up hooking up with Tom Atkins, and Stacy Nelkin, Ellie. Yeah, she's pretty cute. Anyway, she ends up hooking up with Tom Atkins. That the guy who comes in the hospital in the beginning is her dad, and he dies. So they're like on this mission to figure out what the hell is going on. Something strange is happening in this town, but honestly, I don't understand the hate for this movie. I think it's a great horror movie. Obviously, it doesn't have Michael Myers in it. People probably went into it expecting to see Michael Myers. I wasn't alive when this movie came out. So, I don't know. But just seeing it as a kid and growing up with this movie, I like it. I've always liked this movie. It's not as good as the other ones that have Michael Myers in it, obviously. But, they tried to do something different. They kind of had the same idea. John Carpenter kind of had the same idea that Sean Cunningham had, was that they would just use the theme of the movie and make it be like almost like an anthology of different films, and have it be about different things and different people, crazy things happening on Halloween. Obviously, they tried that; it didn't work. Now I know a lot of people that like this movie. Um, don't have a problem with it. But as far as the whole following goes, people would rather see Michael Myers, and that's fine, But for people that don't like this movie just because it doesn't have Michael Myers in it, that's a stupid reason to hate a movie. I mean, if you're gonna hate on a movie, at least have some kind of criticisms that are valid, other than the fact that Michael Myers just isn't in it. That's a dumb reason to hate a movie, I think. Um, that just tells me that you're not even giving it a chance because it doesn't have Michael Myers in it. Well, they tried something different, and I liked it. So, not much more I can really say about this movie. I mean, everybody already knows about it. A lot of people don't like it. Some people do. I just happen to be one of those people that do. Now, I see that this movie does get like a score on IMDb, and it's only a 4.8 out of 10. I think that's a little unfair. It shouldn't be much higher than what that is, but I do think that is a little unfair. I feel like it should get like a 5.1 or somewhere in that vicinity. It's a little low in my opinion, but so yeah. What else can I say about this movie? There's a couple of gross scenes in here, like where the one where where he has this family come in, and he has this kid, he gives this kid a mask, and they're at the factory or whatever, and you start getting like fucking snakes coming out of the kid's mouth and shit. That was kind of nasty, but it's a good scene, but it was pretty gross. I'm not a big fan of snakes, so yeah, this movie is made by Universal. Yeah, not really much else I can say about it. Yeah, the name of the place at the factory is the Silver Shamrock Novelties. And this guy, I like Colonel Cochran. He's played by, who's the actor that plays him? I liked his character in this movie. He was definitely creepy. Dan O'Hurley. I've seen him in other stuff where I can't remember where I've seen him, but, yeah, he was pretty creepy. He was a good villain. Yeah, overall, it's a pretty decent movie. If you've never seen it, I recommend it. Just give it a watch, see what you think. Might like it, might not. So, all right, I'll see you back for my next review, and that'll be on Halloween 4. Thanks.